that we just done now, it pops up every time. We just had two now.
Assalamu alaikum. We have here brother Zakharia who lives in Pelikan Park.
Zakharia Sunday.
Zakharia Sunday who lives in Pelikan Park. He's a Musalli of which mosque, Zakharia?
Pelikan Park Sunni Juma Masjid. I'm Musalli there as well. And
explain that to us.
Pelikan Park Sunni Juma Masjid. And also I am the executive committee member there as well.
So he's also a mutawali, like we will say in the Malay community. He's a mutawali. He looks after the mosque, and it's a great honor for us to have with us people that have the time to look after the house of Allah in his small way or in his big way. The Musalli visited our kiosk here at the Spice Maker Expo, Ramadan Expo, which is hosted by Radio 786, and he showed a lot of interest in the recognition of Muslim marriages bill. So I would like to ask the Musalli of Pelikan Mosque if he is aware of the fact that all the nikahs performed at his mosque, the certificates that they are given are not recognized, because if that person dies one day, the death certificate says never married, and I'm pointing to the death certificate now.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about that? The fact that your mosque, you issue a nikah certificate, and although the imam issues it, you are a committee member and you're responsible for everything that happens at the mosque. Now that I'm telling you that nikah certificate is not recognized, what's your comments?
My comment with regard to that is, I think so far along down into democracy, I think it's quite sad that our country do not recognize the Muslim marriages. I think we sort of matured in democracy now, so it will be only appropriate for us to get this sort of thing approved, whereby we can accept the marriage certificates, where our country also accept it as well. So I think it's a good thing you guys getting this whole plan into action, getting our Muslim marriages recognized in our country. I think I recall when my mom, or rather when my dad passed away, on my dad's marriage certificate or death certificate as well, it said never married, and that for me was quite upsetting, because it made the whole inheritance process more difficult, because now she couldn't inherit my mom. Mom couldn't inherit my dad's property. Otherwise, what I'm trying to say is that we wouldn't have a property to stay in. So it's sort of become difficult, and I think this is really a good thing. Really, I think you guys are good onto something really well.
So I just want to explain to brother Zakharia,
Yeah.
I just want to explain to you that we engage the services of a Labour Court judge, a Muslim judge from Pretoria, to draft a bill, because we were invited by the ANC Big Six to draft a bill, but they told us, draft a bill not only for yourself but for other religions as well, and the bill must only have one or two clauses. The first clause must say that we recognize your Muslim marriage, or it must say that it recognizes whatever marriage of any religion. But in our case, because we are a Muslim party, we're focusing on the Muslim community, because we can't speak for other communities. So the government had asked us to draw up a bill which states, you can read it here, and I'm going to read from the poster. It says all religious marriages concluded under the prescripts of any religion, like Islam, are given full force and are recognized in South African law. The second important clause is consequences of religious marriages and are also recognized as they relate to maintenance, custody and access, propriety, consequences of marriage and divorce, like your mother's property, and the law governing the termination of marriages under the religious system. So those are the two clauses in the bill which we presented to the government, and it is now with Home Affairs to pilot it through Parliament. We have to There's no shortcuts. You have to put it through Parliament, and all the members of Parliament will have to vote. And inshallah, we hope that the bill will become law. Now, when it becomes law, and this is the question I want to put to you, when it becomes law, it means your mosque committee must change your nikah certificate. And you must add to the nikah certificate a clause that says that the wedded couple agree that this bill, which now an act, will apply to their marriage. And the only thing they are saying is, Alhamdulillah, our marriage is now legal, like any other marriage in the country, and we agree that consequences of this marriage will be dealt with under the religious system of our religion, not any other religion, not the laws of the country, not the Bill of Rights, nothing but our religion. So I would like to know, will your mosque be prepared, what do you think, to change your nikah certificate to say that?
Okay, just one thing with regard to me taking decisions like that. When something like this happens, the masjid committee sits together in the boardroom, and we have to obviously read the bill, understand the bill ourselves.
Now we're going to give you a copy of the bill now.
Sure, no problem. I'll take that bill, I'll take it to the table, we can read through it, understand it. Once we understand it and we get some sort of approval from the committee being, or rather the bill being approved, I think collectively we can take a decision. And I think I get the feel that they would. I get the feel that they would approve. I cannot speak for the entire committee on, but if I read it and I understand it, I'm happy with it, I would give it a pass. But in terms of the entire committee, they also have to read it and understand it before they can do something like that.
I would like to do a workshop with your committee for 1 hour, whenever you are available.
Sure, that will be something nice to do, because then we will have in-depth knowledge from the people that actually constructed the bill. So I think we would most likely welcome that again. We need approval from the committee, the entire committee.
So we leave it in your hands to approach the committee and to invite us to do a presentation where you can ask us anything about the bill and its implementation. But in the meantime, we're going to give you a copy of the bill, and it is now up to you to take it forward. Shukran. Thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us, whereas you could have walked around the fair and enjoyed the crayfish and enjoyed the curries, but you sacrificed your time to talk to us.
Shukran Kathir. It's been indeed a great pleasure to listen to something that actually really makes my heart really happy, and it's something that really that brings a lot of warmth in me. So without any further ado, I would like to say shukran to Zakharia for doing this. Somebody needed to take the initiative to do this, and this is well overdue. And I really applaud you guys for doing this. Inshallah, so we'll see each other inshallah at the workshop.
Shukran. I look forward to chatting to you.